conversation with Group Editor-in-Chief Navika Kumar, Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri hit back at the leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, over the Epstein file allegations. In his most detailed and combative interview, Hardeep Singh Puri not only put facts on record but also accused the leader of opposition of indulging in politics of innuendo. Watch the excerpt from this exclusive conversation.
The question today is about the facts about whether or not you knew Epstein, the now infamous Epstein files that are out, millions of pages of emails, where some of your emails, references to your meetings have come up. The question many are asking is, why did you wait so long to come clean? Why did you not talk about it earlier?
I'm so happy you've asked this question, and I'm delighted the way you're fronting. Why did I wait so long to come in? When you say, why didn't you take so long to come clean, as if you have something to hide? First of all, there is one email. It's an exchange between me and Reid Hoffman. By the way, Reid Hoffman is the founder of LinkedIn. LinkedIn is apart from Reid Hoffman being totally respectable, LinkedIn, what am I saying in that email? I remember it offhand. I said, I met Reid, a Japanese company, I think Japanese investor, I've got it here, I've get the name right. SoftBank, to mention one, has decided to invest $10 billion on the Indian internet e-commerce space. And I said one Indian company called Snapdeal has already got $600 million US dollars in funding for that. I am making an assessment as a private citizen in 2014, before Digital India and Make in India come in 2015. I'm saying in India, if you want to expand, you've got 28 million followers. But even in a place like Gujarat, postgraduate education is in the local language. So please go into local languages. And I'm giving him, I'll just read out 4 lines from that. Newly elected Prime Minister Modi's focus to revive the Indian economy includes an audaciously ambitious plan to expand rural internet coverage to 250,000 villages by 2017 from the existing 130,000. If you read the whole thing, it's not coming clean. I'm glad Mr. Gandhi has given me an opportunity that I can say, Epstein files, Navika ji, is about wrongdoing. It is about those files which the FBI has, in which there is evidence of wrongdoing. Some young girls were trafficked. The victims are now, people are suing those people for justice. Then there is another 3 million overall, where other correspondence comes. Okay, I was there 8 years, from 2009 to 17. I've had 4 meetings in 8 years, 4 meetings, and the only substantive email is this, and the one after that, here where I'm saying, let me complete this. And after that, there's an exchange between Terry Rod Larson, who introduced me to him, and Epstein. Epstein, referring to me in 2015, says two-faced about me. And Terry Rod Larson says, if you meet an Indian and a snake, kill the Indian first. Here is my relationship. I have nothing to, I've come clean about. It's all an open. If you had asked me, did I wait? Yes, I allowed them to come a little, because I'll tell you, I met the young, dynamic leader of opposition on 26th November on Samvidhan Divas. He came up to me, winked.
In Parliament?
In Parliament, Central Hall. He winked. First time I didn't know. I said, is he winking? Got something wrong with his eye? Then when he winked the second time, I said, yes. He said, your name is coming in interesting places. Your name is coming in interesting places. So I said, then he named this. I said, do you want me to send you a note to tell you exactly what I'm telling you?
That did you send him a note?
I sent him a note.
If the note was sent last year,
26th November, he spoke to me. I think it was sent a day or so later.
Did he come back to you with any response? The matter was over?
The person who conveyed the note said that he had conveyed it, and he got the impression that he understood what it was about. So, today I was in Parliament. I was, I had gone to the Rajya Sabha, and there's a colleague of mine who has a long association with him. He was in his party. So he was smiling and said, you were having a lot of fun. I said, yes. So I said that I told him 26th November I'd given him a note on the same subject. So then he smiled and we both had a good laugh. He said, but you know, he doesn't read. So I said, then who prepares him? He said, I don't know who prepares him. Look, I've always maintained a minister is only as good as his PS. If you don't read, then you'll get into trouble. I read, I don't mean R-E-I-D Hoffman, read Hoffman. Read as an R-E-A-D. Now, Mr. Gandhi...
So why do you think Mr. Rahul Gandhi, after November, is raising this issue now?
He believes in the politics of innuendo. When he has something substantive, he will be able to bring it up. So far, it is, I used to call it shoot and scoot politics. These days, Navika ji, it is spit and fly.
So you heard, viewers, that was Union Minister Hardeep Puri, who was giving a point-by-point rebuttal to the allegations of Rahul Gandhi, of Congress party specifically. And Hardeep Puri, making it absolutely clear that, yes, he had meetings with Jeffrey Epstein 4 times in about 8 years. And he also was giving details of, the context, and also he was, giving details of the email that was written. And of course, he targeted Rahul Gandhi as well, saying that it is a smear campaign by Rahul Gandhi, who is non-serious. And he also, in fact, said that Rahul Gandhi indulges in politics of innuendos. That was the phrase, in fact, that Hardeep Puri, the union minister, used for leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, on the charges against him of having some links to the Epstein files. And clearly, big charge they're coming in, big attack they're coming in from Union Minister Hardeep Puri, who actually tore into Rahul Gandhi over the Epstein files charges. He, in fact, has called it politics of innuendo, saying that the Congress leader should, in fact, engage in important debates. And he is, in fact, also trying to suggest that Rahul Gandhi doesn't read, because he said when he was asked about this issue last year, a note was handed over to him, and he wondered as to why, again, this issue, in fact, has been raised by Rahul Gandhi again during the budget session of Parliament. Mohit is going to be joining us in just a bit. Before that, in fact, we have some more updates coming in for you at this point in time. And what we are now getting for you is a reaction from leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, who has, in fact, viewers, targeted the media for allegedly following BJP's directives, calling it a disservice to the country. And he was specifically asked about a privilege motion being brought against him. And here's how the leader of opposition reacted. Listen.
आपके खिलाफ privilege motion लाने की बात is that the word that you people have been given for today? Let me go.
First FIR, then substantive motion. Now
is that the code word? You should tell me the code word in advance. What was yesterday? Yesterday, what was the code word? Authenticate. Authenticate was yesterday. Today is what? But the privilege motion today. अपना काम करा करो भाई. मतलब you're not totally employed by the BJP. At least try and do a little bit of objective stuff. It gets really shameful. It's too much. Don't you think? One second. You're responsible people. You're media people. You have a responsibility to be objective. You can't just take a word they give you, right, every day, and then run your whole show on that. You're doing a disservice to this country. Are you not able to recognize that? आपके खिलाफ privilege motion लाने की बात is that the word that you people have been given for today? Let me go.
First FIR, then substantive motion. Now
is that the code word? You should tell me the code word in advance. What was yesterday? What was the code word? Authenticate. Authenticate was yesterday. Today is what? But the privilege motion today. अपना काम करा करो भाई. मतलब you're not totally employed by the BJP. At least try and do a little bit of objective stuff. It gets really shameful. It's too much. Don't you think? One second. You're responsible people. You're media people. You have a responsibility to be objective. You can't just take a word they give you, right, every day, and then run your whole show on that. You're doing a disservice to this country. Are you not able to recognize that?
Rishabh, my colleague, is now joining us on the phone line for more on this. Rishabh, now, a straightforward question was asked about privilege motion. Okay, we have my colleague Shivam joining us, viewers. Shivam, now a specific question was asked about privilege motion, and we saw how Rahul Gandhi responded. He started targeting the media, started saying that media is following BJP's directives. He called it a disservice to the country. I mean, there was a specific question that was asked. I mean, he could have said that he has nothing to say about it, but he just thought that it's also a word that's given by the BJP, and that's why it has been asked.
Well, exactly, Hina. And in fact, this is not something that the media is asking out of nowhere. It is a situation, it is a particular concern coming in from the Parliament. So the question was related to the function that is happening in the Parliament, where he also works, where he has given his speech, and it was the privilege motion is also the result of his own speech as well. It's an irony that today Rahul Gandhi is saying that the media is not functioning well, they are doing a discharge to the democracy, while he was the same person who was coming again and again in front of the media just 24 hours back when he was showing the book cover, when he was making all those statements against the current government. So is it the politics of convenience that when he wants to speak about the issues that he is comfortable with, then the media is a form of, just telling all those expressions, giving the space to all the debates? But when critical questions are asked to him about the privilege motion raised against him, then suddenly media becomes an entity that is doing a discharge to the democracy. So this is certainly that the Congress needs to respond.
All right. Thank you very much, Shivam. Appreciate you joining us with your inputs on this particular story. In fact, we have more reactions coming in. Union Minister Kiren Rijiju has hit back at Rahul Gandhi. He has accused Rahul Gandhi of deliberately flouting the rules of the House. Listen in.
आप लोग राहुल गांधी जी को समझा दीजिए, क्योंकि राहुल गांधी जी को शायद नियम नहीं पता होंगे। तो राहुल गांधी जी को समझाने के लिए कई एमपीस हैं। मैं तो बार बार कहता हूँ कि कांग्रेस में कई एमपी से जो पढ़ा लिखा भी है, समझदार भी है और नियम से काम करते हैं, लेकिन ये लोग राहुल गांधी जी को समझाना चाहिए। हम लोग तो बिना नियम के, बिना रूल के कुछ काम नहीं करते।
Heard what Union Minister Kiren Rijiju had to say. In fact, what we are witnessing right now, viewers, in this session of Parliament is war of words intensifying. We've seen high drama in Lok Sabha Speaker's chamber as well. That happened during this session of the Parliament. And now we have Union Minister Kiren Rijiju hitting out at Leader of Opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi. In fact, saying that Rahul Gandhi is flouting rules of the House, and Kiren Rijiju, the Union Minister, said one can't lower the dignity of the Lok Sabha. Listen in.
आप लोग राहुल गांधी जी को समझा दीजिए, क्योंकि राहुल गांधी जी को शायद नियम नहीं पता होंगे। तो राहुल गांधी जी को समझाने के लिए कई एमपीस हैं। मैं तो बार बार कहता हूँ कि कांग्रेस में कई एमपी से जो पढ़ा लिखा भी है, समझदार भी है और नियम से काम करते हैं, लेकिन ये लोग राहुल गांधी जी को समझाना चाहिए। हम लोग तो बिना नियम के, बिना रूल के कुछ काम नहीं करते।
Congress MP Priyanka Gandhi Vadra has also now reacted. She's taken a direct swipe at Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and in a pointed attack, she has in fact raised questions on Prime Minister's image, saying that if anyone should face a privilege motion, it should actually be the Prime Minister. Listen in.
पढ़ रही थी मैं कुछ, अपने आप को माचो मैन समझते हैं, लेकिन छाती तो अपनी मोदी जी ने नपाई है। 56 इंच की तो उनकी माचो मैन वाली छाती है, तो उनके खिलाफ भी होना चाहिए था। पढ़ रही थी मैं कुछ, अपने आप को माचो मैन समझते हैं, लेकिन छाती तो अपनी मोदी जी ने नपाई है। 56 इंच की तो उनकी माचो मैन वाली छाती है, तो उनके खिलाफ भी होना चाहिए था।
And with this, we will slip into a very, very short break. We'll be back with more. Stay with us.